Dear Online Security and Rape Recovery Diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channeler, suck up all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmit them into something better. After 24 years of rape, every 2 to 5 years, I created an online security diary to stay safe. So now I'm a little stressed because I met a guy yesterday, like I met many guys yesterday, and I realized I have to put more ads up because I have so many things I could do and I'm not using it. I could use it and make money with it. So today I'm gonna visit one of the ones I just talked to somewhere, and I told him what I can do, what I can't do, and now I'm gonna visit him and do what I can do. So easy, actually. Just have to go to a place and they even come to me. I just stand somewhere and then they all just come up to me and then you have a conversation. Easy as fuck. Why didn't I do that since day one? So, because, hello, are we crazy? We need to survive, don't we? And I'm a woman, and obviously I have some feminine energy that attracts men. And even the women came up to me and made me compliments and stuff, and I'm like, I feel like shit, had alcohol the day before, on such a day, and then people come and say, you're so beautiful, and I'm like, wow, on my worst day, after the worst poisoning. Not the worst, it was a good quality poisoning, and I didn't have a proper hangover, just a little bit. So yeah, but amazing. And I actually only went to the place where I went and met all these people to go to the bathroom. It's from my ex-boss, one of the places she owns with other people, and she wasn't there. And I thought, I can certainly use the toilet there. And then I stayed all night because I had to stay outside all night anyway, couldn't go anywhere. And then I met a guy, we talked and talked and talked. At some point, other people thought we were wife and husband. And I'm like, and we talked and talked. And then I stayed at his place and he didn't stop talking. I was already in bed and closed my eyes and he kept talking. I was like, can you please stop talking? And seriously, my head is so full. And I really, after a while, it's full and I need empty room, my space, just my space to empty my head again and go back to, I'm still not, I just need a few hours now for myself with emptiness and just release like all that new information, process. There was so much to look at, to think about, to talk about. It was so much. I just need my space now and recover from so much input. And but amazing guy. And he eats like me, he lived like me, he is like me. Like really super, everything's perfect, but he is Swiss French, like Swiss from the French part. So, and he speaks English with a French accent and very fast. So every 2 minutes I have to say, can you repeat that? Because I don't understand what he's saying. And like his English is good and he uses words I don't know. And so often, even if he repeats the word, I don't understand the word with the French accent. And it's really like, that was like exhausting. But everything else, perfection, just super nice, mega guy. And I slept in the most comfortable bed since I'm in Zurich. Another bed. Isn't that amazing? I slept in a bed. And I slept long. And he's like, I think he might have ADHD or something. He says it's not all nights, but he got up and he sat down. He got up. Like I was already in bed sleeping. He kept talking and I said like 5 times, can you please, like I really need to sleep. I really need to sleep. I really need to sleep. Like I couldn't. My head was just full. And he said he couldn't sleep all night, but luckily I only heard him before I fell asleep. And then when I woke up, I realized again, he keeps getting up, doing this, doing that, going to the bathroom. So, but I had, even with that, he told me he did that all night, but I slept a long phase in between, luckily, next to that, without any earplugs. So yeah, he must be, I still felt comfortable with the sleep. But my head needs a talking break. I love to talk. We can talk for 7 hours, but then I need silence for a while. Just, empty. I'm gonna do, I already told him and he said yes. No, he asked. I think he even asked. I told him I can do that, and he knew what it is. And he has friends who do different stuff, like neurofeedback stuff and whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and relax that man a little. I'll relax everyone I'm gonna meet now. So yeah, I did not suck another cock. I can't have sex, unfortunately, because I had sex with one and I only have one in 1 month. His energy is still in my body. I woke up. I would like to, but I'm not going to, because I have a rule, a body rule, to not mix up the energy of many men in my body. I only want the energy of one person in my body and clear that first before I have another one. Otherwise that mixes. I know that might sound crazy, but I do not want too many foreign energies in my body, because that would disturb my flow and my straight thinking and my decision making and whatever. So that's one rule I live by. It's very sad because this guy is so much nicer. He offered help before we even knew each other, before we were deeper into any conversation. That's what I don't know, what I'm used to. Like it's just normal. Like we are one, we are humans. The other one's so disconnected now, even more. Now I think even more. Like how disconnected is the other guy? And I felt so uncomfortable when I started the feeling of judgment. Like when he started judging me after orgasm, like he had that judgmental vibe. And this one told me first sentences, and he didn't even have to say it. He says, "Oh, I don't judge." When you can go deep into conversation and the other person just doesn't judge you for who you are or what you did or what happens, because we're all human. So if you judge me, I only judge people who judge people. So I judged the guy who judged me and who thinks, oh my God, if I help her, he was married to a prostitute. Like seriously, you cannot pay me for sex. I have sex when I want to. I did not do that for any money or for the help or anything. That was a question separate from the action. It's just the way it is, but I need help, so I ask for help. And he attaches that one thing to the other, which is so funny because he is thinking that way, he will only get another prostitute. And he will walk into the trap because he hasn't learned his fucking lesson. It's unbelievable. How can you connect the one thing to the other? And he probably thought he could teach me a lesson or something. No, he has to learn a fucking lesson. Don't have sex for money. Don't you think like you have to give the least possible so you don't feel like as if you paid the woman for the sex? How sad is that person? He will only have prostitutes for the rest of his life if that's the way he thinks. I will never see him again. The sex was amazing. I would see him again. I woke up horny. I could feel him because we had morning sex again, like the before sleep sex and the morning sex, and it was amazing. It was amazing, and I keep that separate from everything else. Like, asshole, you can have the best sex with the biggest assholes on the planet. I tested that with the star signs in my early 20s. I thought I'm gonna fuck every star sign and I see which star sign is the best in bed. And then I realized the biggest asshole, best sex, but you could never live an hour together if you start talking to each other. Like sex can always be perfection with everyone, every star sign, every person, every nationality, every size of cock. Everything can be perfection, but as soon as you start talking and then realize, oh, that's never gonna work. Like with this one, and I couldn't believe it when I talked to him. So enlightening, thank you so much. But actually, this one would deserve the sex more than the other one, if we think in a prostitute way. Yeah. But yeah, we do what we can, right? And he can't at all. Divorced man, lesson not learned, please don't marry again. And when I met this guy, like he offered help before he knew me, and I thought I told him, you should not trust a woman that quickly. I even told him, like the other one, like if you trust a woman enough to fuck her without a condom, you could actually let her stay and help her. That's what I think. Like what level of trust do you need? Like I know he's clean, I know. And, but to do that with me, but looking down on me like that, I would not stick my precious rich penis into that poor prostitute. I would not do that. Like I would love myself too much to do that. Really weird. In my world, I'm richer than him. And I don't even care about stuff like that. But I care about judgment when I talk to someone, just non-judgmental. And yeah, perfection in interaction. So that's empty. Wow, I have the whole bar. I talk to so many people. It's so messy now on my phone. I have to put some order in that before I can do the next step. There's no order. So yeah, I really need order in that. And I gave like this number, that number. I have 2 numbers. And now I'm going to change the number somewhere. Oh my God. Yeah, I need order. Otherwise, that stresses me. So that man, so interesting. You could even, it's not boring what he's talking about. It's just too much. So much information and so much unbelievable. Like my story, when I talk to people, many don't even believe what I say. And he's like me in a different way, different interests, different stuff. But like I was the same when I was younger. I was just all over the place, and him too. So yeah, interesting to talk to listen. I love hearing things, and then you think, how can one human have so much energy, like to do all these things all over the world? And unbelievable. I really want to go to the gym, so I have to I'm not really good with that challenge thing. Yesterday I did nothing, and only actually one. Didn't get that far. So that was a very nice one. Bad doesn't even reach me, but I knew that. And one other guy, he kept sending me photos of his penis. And I'm like, I don't need that. Like, you don't need to turn me on. I think I'm not going to praise your penis like mommy did when you were younger. I read in some psychology thingy that some guys, they sent the pictures to women that because they want to be complimented, because mommy complimented them on penis related stuff when they were babies or younger or children. And you well done. I read that somewhere. And then psychologically they desire the approval of women of their penis, and that's why they send penis pictures. And I don't need that. It doesn't turn me on at all. So today I'm gonna massage a guy. Like I told him, I did tantra before. I'm gonna do massage. It's also only giving, no taking, only giving. And I'll just offer everything I can do now, because I really want to go to the gym. I really want to eat what I want to eat. I want to be able to buy every fucking fruit I want to buy, and get half tax, get a fucking new suitcase because someone broke mine in my storage. Or maybe it was me and I didn't realize, right? I closed the door and I open it and then it's broken all of a sudden. That happens. I can't wait to get out of this place. I can already feel that disgusting energy. As soon as I walk towards the building, I just want to get out. I hate what that guy did. These people have no right to be in my vicinity. If I had the power, I would remove such from the planet completely. We don't need that. We don't need violence, emotional violence, energetic violence, whatever violence. I would remove all the violence from the planet. I would force ayahuasca in them, and it doesn't help. They go into a fucking chamber, and he born again as a prostitute, forced into prostitution or something. Go and learn your fucking lesson, like I had to. Let's call in the best. Maybe I can get the other guy out of my system earlier. It's so funny. I can feel it clearly in there. Still in there. It's so funny. Call in the best. as if something is being written. Like a typewriter. Oh. This really helps. Uncover. Clearing. Universal love. Next, protection. Protect my storage. Clear the energy of my storage from any emotional asshole attack. Keep that guy away from my vicinity. Tomorrow I cancel. Remove evil energy. So funny, that guy also has an ex-girlfriend who's like my ex-boyfriend, same star sign, same behavior, same accusations, same everything, same manipulation, same probably cheating. I think she did the same as well. Like, you cannot go out, like same stuff. Like, she didn't want him, she told him he cannot go out, like he can go anywhere, like you're free at all times. You cannot say, oh, you're not allowed because I am jealous, like because of my problems and my feelings, you cannot do this and you cannot do that because you have to adjust to my deeply programmed problems, which I will never resolve because you just have to adjust to me. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with such humans? Like, that other human is not responsible for your inner peace. Like, yeah, they don't have to adjust to anything because you're not capable to, find your peace, love yourself enough, trust that this is your man and no other woman's man. Like, I don't understand such. I don't understand. Like, you have no right to direct anyone into any direction they don't want to go, and then they adjust to your problem. Like, seriously, no. Just walk the other way. Some people think, oh, you should not talk about exes and stuff. No, I think it's very important because when you realize you're similar, like, you know that person. Now I know he had that same experience, so I know if I say one word about mine, he's gonna understand. So yeah, I think that's very important. Sometimes, yeah. But I think the lesson is really, as soon as you bump into a person like that, you just cut immediately, because nobody has a right to break through you and break you and what you want to do, or manipulate your path because it would benefit them. Like it has to benefit like both ways, not just you adjust to me and that's it. And then the other way, like my ex-boyfriend, like you cannot, if you have one other man, I have to end the relationship. And I don't know, I caught him with 4 women. So yeah, I don't know how many more there were. He's a smart. I caught him with 4, but if I have one, he's gonna end a relationship, and I ended it after he lied to me for 9 months. It's like that will never work with no human on the planet. That's not working that way. Like if you want to do that, then allow the other person to do the same shit. Like I wouldn't even want to. I didn't feel the need to because that was enough. But if you go somewhere else instead to me, it's not going to be enough because you cannot go deep with one person and solve your emotional problem by yourself, or accept even that it's your problem and not the other person's problem if you cannot trust in a relationship. So interesting. Like I formed my opinions in these matters many years ago. These are just memories and confirmation of my decision, which took too long. Yeah, too nice, too forgiving. But yeah, first try couldn't have been worse, I think. A little grounding. I need more food. Oh, the burp. Receive. I just want to get out of the storage. Oh, it's like these people, so motivated. That one person, I didn't even realize before. I thought he was stressed because of work. I didn't take that personally. I thought it was his work that's stressing him. No, I made him emotional. Me, I triggered something in him. Horrible. And he swallowed it. Passive aggressively swallowed it. And I'm active aggressive. And as soon as I realize you used me for your problems, no, I'm gonna fuck your face. Seriously. No, that's not happening. That is not happening. You didn't pay me. So yeah, let's offer all my skills. That's it for today.